Oh wait, I gotta mute myself on here. I wasn't gonna hear myself. Did it do it? Did it start?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, sweet.
Give us that
Awesome.
sweet intro.
Hi everybody, what up? That's about it. It's casual over here on my channel.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, we got the Malevolent Rider in the chat.
Oh,
Um,
I'm a level up rider. Yeah, it's pre-game in the Cuntstream we're gonna be on later. And I thought it was going to be on at 8 Eastern Standard Time, but then I was told it was 8 Pacific Time, which is like 11. And so I was like, oh, I'm all hyped up and ready to do a stream. I'm just gonna do one on my channel for now.
right. Have you got booze?
Yeah. Well, now I'm
Okay.
concerned though because I'm gonna drink like too much ahead of time and drink a lot tonight, which I didn't really want to do.
It's fine. It's a Cuntstream. Doesn't matter.
Nature beast though.
Well, we'll go in there totally inebriated, and it'll be great. Um,
Been afraid
so
I've been drinking too much recently though because I've been streaming more, and so
mm,
whenever I stream a drink, like I always have to have a drink in my hand. And I'm like,
yeah, I've been afraid similarly. I mean, when I stream, I drink less, which is
what?
really getting to be a problem. I find I go to bed sober some nights now. I'm like, oh God, I was talking the entire time. I wasn't
Yeah.
concentrating on my booze.
We have the opposite problem. I talk and I drink. It's not good. That's never a good combination. Talking and drinking. You never know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, yeah, Nook. Um, Hi Amanda.
Hi guys.
Okay, but yeah. So it was funny actually because I went out to get some e-juice, right, which turned out to be just garbage stuff. So I'm smoking roll-ups at the moment again,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, when I get back, like I might watch some Dragon Ball Z. And you're like,
Yeah.
no, you're like, no, don't watch Dragon Ball Z. You're like, do research for your next video and start putting together some stuff. So I'm like, yeah, okay, okay, sounds like
Did
a
you
good
do that?
a little bit. So I got in and started talking to my dad.
Yeah.
Dad decided to just invade and have some pointless conversation with me. He was in a really good mood though,
Yeah.
and he was all like, "Hey, today's been amazing." Sorry.
Gotta try and turn your microphone up because you're a little quiet, but
Okay.
hopefully it won't mess things up like it did last time. Okay, say
Okay.
something.
How am I sounding now? Any better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, better.
So my dad comes up anyway. He's like, "I've had a great day today, Jay." I'm like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Yeah, it's really good." He plays a little stupid game like Pokemon Go called Ingress, and he's like, "Yeah, it's like all the Ingress stuff went well today." Um, he's like, "Work was really good." He's like, he won some money on some game in the pub, and then he's also like, "And I got my leg over," which means he fucked my mum.
What? Why would he
Yep.
tell you?
I have no idea. He was like, "Yeah, it's been a great day." I'm like, "Oh, I was with you. I was with you up until
Yeah.
that last little bit there, Dad,
Yeah.
and you ruined it. You ruined it, and you made it. He has no shame. He has no shame whatsoever.
No. It's like that's not your mom. It's like
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
yeah.
It was fucking horrendous.
Yeah.
And
That's weird. I wouldn't want to know.
yeah, and then the other night we were talking about Soggy Biscuit, right?
Yeah.
Which is I guess for anyone that doesn't know, I guess a bunch of guys play some weirdly gay game where they stand around and they all come on a biscuit, and I think the last one to come eats it. That's the
Yeah.
rule.
That's the rule.
So we started talking about that, right? And my dad was like, "Oh, he's like, I don't think I could keep the biscuit down." And we're like, "Not even for £1 million." He's like, "I'd try," but he's like, "I think it'd come up." I'm like, "You try?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh," he's like, "Come on, you'd suck a cock for £1 million, Jay." And I'm like, "Oh," I was like, "I'd have to think about it." I mean, I don't know if I would. My dad's he's just like, "Yeah, of course you would. Of course you would." He's like, I'm like, "Well, I guess you'd be stupid in a way not to,
Yeah.
but I don't
You
know."
wouldn't want to,
But
but
that's not the issue. The issue is it's my dad doing this.
well, yeah, I guess that's weirder.
Yeah, yeah, it's fucked up. But yeah, and then me and the oh, And then, right, so a dude called in to the pub, and the troll, right, dude from our videos, Lacey's brother, he works behind the bar,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Yo," he's like, this guy calls him, and he's like, "I left a big bag of weed, I think." He's like, "Do us a favor, could you have a look around my seat?" So he's just like, "Yeah." So he finds it, and he puts it behind the bar, and the guy calls back, he's like, no, he called him back, and he's like, "Yeah," he's like, "I've got the weed, it's behind the bar for whenever you want to collect it." So he's like, "All right, cool." It's
That's
so
really
weird. Yeah, it's nice. It's a family pub, but it's weird. It's weird that there's just a big bag of weed behind. Because I was thinking about the legal ramifications of that. I was like, that's fucked up.
nobody will know.
They won't. They won't.
Nobody will ever know. He
No.
just comes, picks it up tomorrow morning, or whenever it opens. Be fine. None will be the wiser.
Yeah. And then we jumped in a taxi, right, to go to Lacey's house,
Yeah.
which was interesting. So we're in the cab riding home, and the driver turns to us. He's like, "Yo," he's like, "Do you guys smoke?" And we're like, kind of." He's like, "Oh, right." He's like, "You got any cigarettes?" And we're like, um, "We can do you a roll up, I guess." And he's like, "Oh, no." He's like, "I don't really smoke." So we're like, Okay, all right." And he's like, "Do you boys sniff?" And I'm like, What do you mean? Like, do we take coke?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you sniff?" I'm like, Not really." And Troll's like, "Well, I have done in the past, once or twice." He's like, "Oh, cool." He's like, I found this. Some woman got out of my cab, and it dropped out of my pocket, and I didn't give it back." He's like, "I've just got this half bag of cocaine if you want it." And like, just give us a half bag of cocaine.
Yeah, yeah. See, that's the thing. I've always heard these stories, which is why I look nonplussed. But I was wondering if it was really Coke because you don't know what's in a little baggie. And
Yeah,
I was saying that if he was gonna try it, at least like rub it on his gums first to see if it's even Coke, because it could be like
yeah,
something mixed with fentanyl or like something,
yeah. Well,
some crazy new party drug that the kids have these days.
it could be, it could
Could
be.
be.
I mean, he did like sniff a tiny bit of it. He was like, "Let's see," and he took like a tiny little sample on his key.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I think it's coke." He's like, "I can't quite tell though." So I'm like, "Oh man."
If
I'm
it
like,
doesn't do much to you, it's probably Coke.
"Yeah, yeah." And he's like, he said he's got it in his
It's
room.
anthrax. It's just anthrax. They're planning on poisoning someone.
Yeah, one taxi customer at a time. The bloody terrorist. He was Middle Eastern. Um, but yeah, he's like, "I've got it in my room," and he's like, "I just don't want to touch it though." He's like, "Just in case." So I've just got a bag of white powder now knocking
Yeah.
around. He's like,
Like,
"I don't
what do
know."
you do with it at that point? You
Yeah,
can't, like, be like, here, do you want this? I don't know what it is.
yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it was a nice sequence of events from yesterday.
Somebody said I was pretty in an 80s kind of way.
Yeah, I saw.
From the 80s. I was born in the 80s.
That was I.
Yeah.
Huh.
It was a
Right.
different time back then. It's weird how times change.
Well, funnily enough, right, we were just talking about this the other night when I
Mm,
went out with John. We were saying, so GTA Vice City, right?
yeah.
It's like, you remember playing that and be like,
Hmm.
wow, this is how things were then. Like, they're all wearing Hawaiian shirts and flares and whatnot, and the
Yeah.
music's totally different. And like, that's crazy. Do you know the time period that it was referencing? It's now been that same amount of time since Vice
No.
City was released.
No. Oh my
Yeah,
god, that's so messed up. Yeah, because I
yeah,
remember like being in the 90s and thinking like 70s were like so retro.
yeah,
Oh my god. But now I look back on the 80s, like when I watch Stranger Things, I'm like, that was a different time, man. It's so
yeah.
different.
Well,
It, it's weird because you lived it, so it doesn't seem like that totally different of a world, but it is. Really is.
well, I don't know. I was late 80s. I didn't get much. I was
Yeah.
90s person mainly.
Yeah.
But
I had most of the 80s to live. It's fucked up.
yeah,
Disco was still kind of hanging on when I was born.
sure. Yeah, yeah.
So fucking weird.
But you know what is weird when you think about it as well? Because we were talking about that. We were like, wow, how time passes. Then we were like, wait, hang on. So the same amount of time has passed, like since the 70s, since Vice City was released to now, right?
Yep.
And we're like, look how different things were from the 70s to when we were playing Vice City. And look how
Yeah.
different things are from that. Like nothing's changed since Vice City. We're all the same.
Wow.
Shit stopped moving forward. There's no like new
No,
fucking fashion
stuff is
trends.
so different. No, stuff is so different. We
How
don't
so?
notice the fashion trends because they're subtle.
Oh,
I don't know.
you can't say it's as different as vibrant it was between them time periods, like how different things were to like Vice City to now. We still all look the same. We all dress the same. There
I
was
don't
like
know.
there were less smartphones. That was about it.
I don't know. It's things have progressed though. YouTube wasn't around. That's a
Oh,
big change.
sure.
Like people are way more online now. Social media kind of exploded. Um, I don't know. Maybe the
Well, it's
fashion we don't have like a distinct fashion trend right now that I can tell.
there's not been one forever.
But
Like,
if you look around, is if you're just going by the fashion, maybe we don't have any distinctive
mm,
fashion trends. Like the last one I can remember was like the velour jumpsuits in the early 2000s. That was like a thing.
mm-hmm. Sure, sure.
Um,
I think the only changes, significant changes, have really just been online things. It's kind of been it. Like we're even still listening to similar music. Music's not even really changed. Films have
but
barely changed.
music's become a lot more like streamlined. There's less diversity. There's less ways to make it um, as like an original rock band now. I think that's partially because of online. Um, Nobody buys CDs or records anymore, obviously. And
Yeah,
there's
that's what I
kind
mean.
of like musical talent just on the internet where people kind of do their own thing. They don't need like managers or producers as much anymore to actually make a living off music these days. I don't
Mhm.
know.
So all the significant changes, you have to keep going back to online stuff. Like nothing's changed in the real world hardly. Like in
Oh no,
terms
I
of like
don't go
what you
out in
can
the real
see.
world really.
Yeah, but you'd notice if you looked outside and it was the 80s or the 70s. You'd be like, oh, things look a bit different. Things sound a bit different. The TV's drastically different. Like everything would be really different. Like we've really not, music's changed a little bit, but it's still similar. There's like what? There's a couple less guitars knocking about in music these days. And there's,
We had the dubstep thing happen. That was the thing.
oh, oh yeah, that was a weird
Kind of
little,
over already though.
yeah. I never got down with dubstep. Never liked it.
Some of it was okay.
It's always like
I
you
couldn't
could,
like put it on and like listen to it though.
yeah. It was always just annoying sounds to me. Like it was like a pneumatic drill or a house alarm. You just whack that in your song. It sounds fine. It's dubstep. I'm like, oh my god.
Gotta have a good drop.
Yeah, yeah. I guess it was all about that drop. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, isn't that startling, man? Like how quick time goes.
yeah, it's fucked up. I don't like it.
No, I remember there was some comment section online talking about GTA 3.
Yeah, I didn't play that one.
Well, it doesn't really feel that long ago. It feels like a while ago, but it doesn't feel like it's been like, over a decade or whatever. And like, I remember like there's some kid, he's like, yo, he's like, I remember this old school memories. I remember playing this when I was 2. I'm like,
What?
2? I'm like, how old are you now? I was like, oh my God. I'm like, I'm so fucking old in comparison. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's crazy.
Bothers me that people born in the 90s are full-fledged adults.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's very weird.
it is weird. It's a little disconcerting,
Yeah,
but it's fine. I think it's fine.
it has to be fine. We have no
That's
other recourse. It has to be
yeah,
fine.
that's true. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. It was weird though. We had a bit of everything. You have all them people before us, right, who were constantly out on bikes and just
Yeah,
playing all the time, and then like my sister's generation, now they're all just at home all the time on iPads and tablets, and
yeah.
they don't go out. Like we had a mix, a bit of both.
Yeah. Does that worry you for the future? Like, what does that do to people growing up? Just being in
Well,
the house all day and communicating
it's
solely through electronic devices.
it certainly creates different people. Um, I
We haven't
think,
really had like a generation to see the full repercussions of that though, because everybody in our generation still had that mix, like you were saying.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Well, I think part of it, the parents have encouraged this. It's not just the innovation;
yeah.
it's
Also,
the
parents
people.
are being like super hyper protective
Yeah,
and like be like, you can't go outside because something might happen.
which is weird because they were all outside fucking
Yeah.
around. Like my dad used to go camping for like days on end. Just used to barely tell his mum he was going out, and he'd just get a tent and go to some woods somewhere.
Yeah.
I remember telling me they literally used to make their own go karts, right? So they used to get planks and just find wheels from anywhere, shopping trolleys, blah blah blah. They used to like screw it all together, and they used to get the biggest hill they could find, and they'd stick a stick through the wood as a brake that you could pull down,
Yeah. Yeah.
which he said never worked because it just like skid you out and snap off, and you'd fall off your go kart.
Yeah.
He'd like I'd be going past BMWs, like I'd just be overtaking them on my little wooden plank. But now my dad's like, yeah, I hope your sister's in. Like she's check, make sure she's not out. And I'm like, no, she's in. He's like, okay, good. And
Yeah.
it's so different. You would have thought they'd be a bit more lenient having sort of grown up around.
Well, it's very weird because like back in those days, all the kids were out, right? All the
Hmm.
neighborhood kids would be outside playing, getting into mischief, whatever. Nowadays, nobody's kids are out. So if your kid's out, your kid's like the only child just wandering around the streets by themselves, like,
Yeah.
hello world, come and
See,
kidnap me.
I don't know if this is true, but people are like, well, the world's crazy now. It's a real dangerous place. I'm like, is it more dangerous than then?
I
I'm not
don't
too
think
sure it
so.
is.
We have more ways to figure out like somebody's been kidnapped. We have Amber Alerts now. We have better forensic science. I think people haven't changed much. Um,
Mm,
I think people's perceptions of reality have changed quite a lot.
yeah, yeah, it's weird. Um, I mean, everyone's like, "Oh, you get like acid attacks now, and there's terrorists knocking around," and I'm like, "Yeah, but I don't know. It's probably I don't know if you were to look at crime stats, it's probably safer now than it was.
I
Maybe
wouldn't know. I don't know.
I'm assuming there was a bit more of a community vibe back in the day.
Yeah.
More people knew everyone on the streets. Like, oh, you're right, Bill. Like, yeah. Like now, no one knows who Bill is anymore. So
Yeah.
like, I don't trust that guy. I don't know he's called Bill. Fuck him. No, I might. I think, yeah, I think it's all a mental sort of attitude that we've
Yeah.
taken on to change everything. But I don't know. That was a random tangent. I do apologize.
No, it's good. We have nothing else going for us besides us right now. It's just us chatting, and we
Yeah,
need to chat about something.
yeah. So yeah, pay attention to your.
Yeah, I was just reading that.
All right,
What
Matt.
what am I paying attention to? Y'all talking about back in the day like y'all old or some shit. I'm old.
She's a little bit old. Not that old.
I'm a little bit old.
I'm
Huh.
a young gun.
Dan's here! Dan, my real life friend Dan. It's so funny when my things converge. Dan, I'm gonna make you moderator.
He's not gonna know what to do with that wrench.
Just do nothing with it. That's what I always do. There you go.
How old are y'all? I'm 29.
I'm 34. Yeah, you're not being ignored now, Dan. I saw you. I saw you in
You're
your mod now. You got a little wrench. Or at least you should.
you're a cradle snatcher.
Yeah.
Um, Opal's in the chat. I'm 21.
Opal's a legal adult now.
Mm,
I weep for the world.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Mm,
so what do you think will happen then with this next generation, right? So we got a bit of a mix, and our generation is sort of inheriting the world at the moment. Um,
yeah.
next generation's not that far behind us.
Yeah.
Give it what, 15 years, 10 years, and what do you think people will be like? Do you think it'd be drastically different from us, or do you reckon they'd be like whiny millennial type still?
Well, it's kind of not too different if they were whiny millennial types. Um, think our generation's the kind of first to push that hardcore, and the generation right below us, like the people in their early 20s now, are really and in college are really taking it to heart.
Hmm.
So, oh no, I hope the next generation like rebels against all this shit.
Yeah.
They're just like fuck you, because like nobody's gonna do what their parents do. So all their parents are gonna be like, no, we have this and this, and you gotta be like this. And hey, why no, don't fuck with Opal on my channel. I'll de-wrench you. I'll take away your wrench, Matt.
Was it Matt?
Yeah,
Oh,
Matt, no. No, Matt.
do it
No.
again, Matt. Do it again.
Do it again, dare you. Gonna be like my mom. Fuck you, mom.
It's all right, Matt. I'll sneak you a wrench when she's not looking. It's fine.
You can't. It's my channel, bitch.
I, I don't care. I'm gonna politely ask you to give Matt his wrench back then.
No. So I hope the kids rebel and figure something else out. I hope the kids are smarter, rebel against the bullshit that's going on now, and fix the world. Fix the world.
Mm. I'm sure they will. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah.
Oh, we want Matt in? Matt, you can come on. I'll send you the link. We're only going for like another half an hour because we gotta go on the Cuntstream around 11. But actually, we don't have to be on till like 11:30. But probably want to end this a little bit before then. So let's see. Twitter.
Don't count Mr. Who Cares if there are no more whites in 200 years to rebel against shit. Yeah, I'm too lazy to rebel. I used to be a punk. I was like a rebellious punk chap, but then I realized that sort of trying to rebel against the system and come across a certain way is kind of horribly sort of unpunk. So I was like, the most rebellious way to be is to literally not give a shit about anything
Yeah, it's
in a way.
nihilism.
Yeah, but that's more rebellious than being rebellious. Being rebellious, like nihilistic. That's the way to go.
I'm set then.
Yeah,
I'm great.
I mean, I guess not if you want to get anything done. I guess if you've lost hope.
But nobody who rebels gets anything done either. It
Mm.
has to be something big. I don't
Well, it
know.
always gets rebellious things and ideas always get absorbed into the system once they sort of.
Ah,
Hi,
hey,
Matt.
yo, what's up?
Yeah, man, how
Not
you doing?
much.
Uh,
Yep.
am I really? Were you really gonna punish me for blocking Opal? I thought that was like an ongoing thing. I thought fuck with Opal was like what people did. I'm just trying to be cool.
Oh yeah. Don't mess with Opal though. She's like
Awful.
she is awful, but she's like an animal on conservation ground. You can't mess with it.
Well, fuck it, fine. I'll stop. I'll stop messing with Opal.
Now that you're here, I'll be right back and I can grab another beer. So
Oh,
it
what
won't
the
just be Roy talking to himself.
Fine.
All right.
Go on.
Ah,
Go to bed. Leave me with Matt.
Yep.
oh, yo, Roy. So get this right. So I'm finally getting to see my first like $1,000 paycheck. So there's a very good chance I'll be able to get this tattoo sometime next week.
Oh yeah, you should totally do it, man. If you're gonna do it,
Yeah.
you have to film it.
Oh, you already know I'm going to film it.
Yeah, you
And I
have
already know everyone's going to tell me it's a horrible fucking idea because, you know, you're a horrible person who doesn't deserve advertisement. But I know you better, Roy. I fucking know you better. I know you're only a semi-horrible person.
I'm a sincerely nice person deep down, man. I think we both know that. But I really, if you get the tattoo, I really want to put in a video and sort of base a little bit of a thing around it. That'd be good. I don't think I never thought we'd be at a point where some nutball would get a tattoo, but I love the idea.
I'm honestly wondering if I sincerely think I'll be the only fucking nutball who gets a very nearly viral tattoo, but who knows? Maybe I'll set a fucking trend.
Maybe for the foreseeable future. Yeah, we never know though.
I mean, yeah.
You won't regret it, man. You won't regret it either.
Oh, do I look great?
What? No,
I feel great.
I said you won't regret it.
Oh, I don't regret anything.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like I'm like that dude who got the no regrets tattoo. Fucking no regrets.
Yeah, no regrets. It's pretty good.
Oh fuck.
What is that?
Oh shit. Oh, nothing much really. Did you catch all the? Oh, I'm sorry about sorry that I tagged you in that bullshit drama from the other day, but you know.
Oh, I didn't even know what was going on.
Oh, fucking, you know, it was my first actual experience with fucking Prince of Queens. And yeah, let's just say it was very fucking interesting. It started off with me trying to fucking, you know, reason and like trying to understand his point of view. But the moment I like even slightly disagreed with him on something or questioned something of his, everything just went fucking down south, and then by the end of it, I was just being like labeled as some bored troll.
Prince needs to chill. He just needs to chill out a little bit. Yeah, he's allowed his opinion, but it's the way he goes about it that makes him look bad. Not what he's saying; it's the way he goes about it. Way he carries himself.
You know, like one of my only complaints was like I have no idea what the fuck went on between Prince and Tonka and that whole group. I really don't know much about what goes in with that group with them. But he sends me this message, right? He sends me this like this, I don't know if it was a DM or something, but it was like freaking 2 paragraphs long about something between him and some Geek Thulu guy.
Yeah.
And
what about Geek Thulu and who?
Prince, he sends me he like screen caps this message he had to this guy named Geek Thulu. I don't know him. I'm guessing you do.
Yeah.
And you know, and I tried telling the guy, I'm like, dude, you know, without context, he's like, I didn't threaten Geek Thulu. This is stuff that that people lying to me about, and he showed me this as a reference. And I'm like, dude, without any kind of context, I'm sorry, but this message you're sending, it can come across as kind of threatening. It sounds to me like you're saying, I have a semi-big audience, and if I wanted to, I could send them after you, so you should be happy that I'm not. And, you know, the guy's like, no, you can't, you know, you can't interpret like that. And I'm like, dude, who the fuck are you to tell? Like, I'm thinking to myself, dude, who the fuck are you to tell me how I'm supposed to fucking interpret something? I read something, and that's how I interpreted it.
Yeah,
you know?
I think I don't think Prince meant it that way, but I think he just assumes that everybody's brain is like his. And Prince on Twitter is
bitchy lunatic.
He's very, very short with people, and he doesn't give anybody the benefit of the doubt. So he just like immediately spurgs out on them.
But you know what was really fucking funny? It's like earlier on in the conversation, Wicked Soul. I don't know if you know him, Dave, but I'm pretty sure Roy does. Wicked Soul, he's a guy who follows me on Twitter. I've interacted with him a few times. At least I think he follows me. Anyway, dude starts kind of joking with he starts joking with Prince, right? And Prince makes this comment about you might want to be careful about trolling YouTubers you want to interact with. That's a good way to be muted. Well, you know, he's interacting with me the whole day, and I'm one of these people. If you talk to me, I'm going to talk back.
Yeah.
And you know, by the end of the day, he's telling me I'm bored. Obviously, in a roundabout way, he's trying to tell me I'm a troll. And I'm like, I thought you muted trolls. And it's not until I said that, like after literally hours of interacting with the guy, that he's like, oh yeah, you're right. And you know, then he mutes me on fucking Twitter. And like, I'm like, I don't want to dislike the guy, but you know, he's just acting like he acts so irrational. But I'm sorry, I've completely taken this and I've made a completely different conversation about what you guys were talking about. I don't
It's
even know
fine.
why the fuck it came up, but you know.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Prince on Twitter, he gets hung up on things very easily, and he assumes things about people. Like he assumed that Miss Anonymous was he posted a picture on Twitter once and said like 35, fuck you, whatever. And she was like, the way he worded it,
Like, I'm not
seemed
afraid.
yeah, he was like, I'm not afraid of you. This is who I am. And he doesn't like have a face. He doesn't really do face reveals, so it was kind of a big thing. And the way he said it, like, I'm not afraid of you. I'm 35. Look at this. Here's a picture of me. I was under the impression, as well as Miss Anonymous, that like it was in response to somebody threatening to maybe like out his face reveal or something like that. And she was like, "Oh shit, I hope nobody's like threatening to dox you." And he was like, "Yeah, well, you would think that, wouldn't you? Stop trying to start drama." He's like so under, like he's paranoid that everybody's going to start drama on him. And really nobody cares about him, but he keeps perpetuating this shit. So it seems like people care about him when they really don't. But he like keeps going at it and going at it to the point where it does become a thing, where it wouldn't be a thing at all in the first place.
I just want him to calm. Like, I just want him to calm the fuck down. Like, when I initially met him on your stream, he seemed like a really like chill dude when he wasn't like yelling at Amanda Wolfchild. Granted, but
nah,
besides
that was pretty amicable. To be fair,
like he seemed like a pretty like chill dude, and it's like then I meet him on Twitter, and it's like, God damn, you know,
I would
shit.
say he's paranoid on Twitter. I think that would be fair. Possibly he would agree with me. He is paranoid about people's motives.
Is that like an excuse though for being an asshole?
No, he is an asshole to people. But I think it comes from a place of paranoia. I'm just explaining it.
I don't know. I wouldn't assume that. I'd assume he's just like that, and he'll say, "Oh, I'm just paranoid. I've been burnt a lot of times."
No, he doesn't say that. I'm saying that. I don't know if he would say that. That's my theory.
I think a lot of people who end up that way because like they're doing or saying some shit that they know deep down is like going to get some kind of response. They know they've done or said something, and they know that it's something that someone could respond to in a negative way. So, you know, they try to defend themselves without, you know, any real cause. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's basically.
I don't know. He just gets hung up on certain things. Like he's like, "Oh, Tonka lied about me." I don't know what Tonka lied about, but like everything he like goes crazy on has like a glimmer of truth, like a little sand in a pearl of truth. But then like he blows it into this huge thing. Like really, nobody cares. And
yeah, well, I mean, like it's like nobody. I don't know like what his like completely, but I can tell my interaction with him, you know, personally, fuck. I mean, I couldn't get a straight answer out of the guy. Everything he fucking said just lacked fucking context. Yeah. Like there was a lack of context in everything he fucking said. It's like every single message he sent me, he would say things in such a way that if he wanted to, he could back out of it. You know, he always left himself a back door.
I think a lot of people on Twitter and caught up in their own dramas expect everybody to know every single detail like they do. And then it's a little bit annoying when they're like, "Oh, well, you don't know this." They're like, "Well, no, because I'm not fucking following your life every second."
Right. Oh, exactly.
Right now, and it's not enough either to verify what you're saying or not without the subtext of months and months of drama.
Well, I'm kind of like, one thing people in general have to fucking notice is that, and this isn't just fucking Prince, this is a lot of fucking people out there. They have to fucking realize that if you're talking about Tonka or even Roy or me or you or whoever, who we personify ourselves as on fucking YouTube is not necessarily who we are in every fucking day life. There's a bit of fucking, acting going on where we take our fucking personalities and we push them up to like fucking 11. Okay, maybe I only push up to about 5 or 6, but still, on average, that's what the average YouTuber does. You can't take fucking YouTube personalities as, who they are in real fucking life. And too many fucking people do that. They see these people, they see them on YouTube, and they think, oh, this is how this person really is on an everyday fucking basis. I mean, I'm pretty fucking sure I'm pretty sure fucking Jason has never fucking taken a dick in his ass, but Roy from Very Nearly Viral has taken fucking many dicks in his ass.
Yes.
I mean,
that's no show.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not one to judge Roy, so
right now. This is Dave says, I feel like Tonka has that same level of chill as personas when he yells and gets hard mad. I think so too. He's pretty chill on the regular.
Yeah.
I think he doesn't like him very much, but he's.
Well, I mean, you compare him on the fucking like the Kumite, which I've only seen like bits and pieces of, but you compare him to like things like that, and then you compare him to when he was like on Barron's channel.
Yeah.
The dude was just chill as fuck.
I like that guy. I think like actually a lot of times on the Kumite, he takes a back seat, like he lets people do their own thing. And he's just like quiet. And I don't know. He's hard to figure out, I think, because he does have this whole shtick. I don't know how far it goes. I don't know where it cuts off, where reality meets. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, like I did a little small hour live stream with Doubting Tommy the other fucking day. And and I was like, and it's like I said, even I fell into the trap of, despising fucking Tonka because I let other people's opinions of him dictate my opinion of him, even though I had never really watched any of his content or, it hardly interacted with the guy at all. Yeah, like, if ever. I think I can name like, and it's like I said, it was a fucking, it was a cunt fucking thing for me to do.
Well, I think I had an opinion on Tonka when the whole thing very first started. Actually, it started kind of like even he said this, like blood sports kind of started with the whole ogre thing. And I used to be on Ogre's channel a lot back in the day, and this was all kind of surrounding something that I was involved with. And that was when I first saw Tonka be the Tonka on the Kumite, like blood sports guy. And I was like pretty pissed at Ogre that night. And I'm like, Ogre's being fucking retarded. What is he doing? And then Tonka comes in and goes like equal retard back. And I'm like, who the fuck is this guy now? Like I knew Tonka and he always seemed pretty chill. And then he goes like Tonka mode. And I was like, okay, well, now they're just both retarded and I hate everybody. And so I kind of got an opinion based on that. Then I saw him be chill. So I was like, okay, he's chill. And then he started the Kumite. And then I was like, well, it's just this bullshit again. I don't like it. I don't like the way he does the yelling stuff. I like him other times, but not that. And then everybody started hating on it. And then I kind of like it again. And so I think I'm at a place where I just don't give a shit now. And I don't know. I think that's most people. And I actually watch the Kumite a lot, and I enjoy it. So
Tonka's smart. He knows who to yell at. Ogre doesn't. Ogre's just
hey Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, hey Dave. Not to change subjects, but my friend here thinks you're hot. Just.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, she says cool. Thanks. Sorry.
Time to
yeah, I mean Tonka seems like a good enough fucking guy. He just seems like the kind of guy who doesn't take any bullshit from anybody and just likes to fuck with people. I mean, I don't know. That's what I kind of get from him personally.
Well, that might be a fair assessment, I think.
Yeah. Like, the thing that bothers me, like, I would be totally on board, but there's this one little thing that bothers me still, is that he complains about people hating on it. Just, like, every day on the Kumite, there's at least one comment about his haters. It's like, just do your own thing. If you gotta do it, just do it. It's working. It's fucking working wonderfully. Just embrace it.
Dude.
Like,
dude's getting all that fucking, that fucking view time, all that fucking, goddamn fucking super chat. Dude's fucking like, dude is making it.
Yeah, that's awesome. And like that's a good thing for like this community or whatever, and just people in general. I mean, it's a great thing for him. I just don't like when he gets butt hurt.
The only thing I can't fucking understand, the only thing I don't like about the Kumite personally is like it takes for fucking ever to get started. Like I remember like I went like I always fucking miss them when they're coming on. But I've tried watching like the reruns and shit. And I remember like one time I go in about 3 minutes, it's fucking intro.
Oh yeah, it takes them like a half hour to actually go.
Yeah, I'm like fucking 5 minutes, still intro, 15 minutes, still intro, 25 minutes, still intro. I'm like, when the fuck is something going to be fucking said? Like, this is literally nothing but like music, crap music, and fucking like wrestling pictures. That's literally the only thing I'm seeing right now.
Sometimes my song's on there. I made a Kumite song. Or a cover song.
Oh shit, yeah. I think I remember which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I was in the very nearly viral video.
Yeah. It was fucking great.
Oh, Dave gave me a super chat. It said, "Did your channel hit the Nazi YouTube goal, my dude?" Actually, it's weird. Yes and no. So on the 20th, it counted 365 days from February 19th through February 19th. And on February 19th, I had 3,964 views or something, or watch time hours. So it was so fucking close. But I didn't make it, and I got demonetized. But on the 20th, it counted, or on the 21st rather, it counted through the 20th, and from February 20th, 2017 to February 20th, 2018, I got over 4,000. So it really pisses me off because technically we did fucking make it. But officially, no, I didn't make it. But the next day I got in review because it goes into review automatically. I'm still under review now. So
do you think YouTube is doing that to the people who previously in previous years were like really big but then like fell off? Like, because there's a bunch of them.
If they don't have the watch hours, so yeah, it's a way to remove dead channels from getting ads put on them, and to make the people who are actually currently trying to make it get the advertisement. So like a little channel with like one or two videos doesn't have ads put on it or whatever. Which I agree with. I think it's a good thing overall, and it pushed me to do it. I mean, we fucking made it now.
I think it's good if the channels that do have promotion get more views. Otherwise, it has little value to anyone on the platform other than YouTube itself. Like,
yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I've said like many times. In fact, I said it like probably almost a year ago. People were asking me before all this crap happened. They were like, "Well, why don't you monetize your fucking videos? Even if you only get like $1 or something, at least it's something." And I'm just like, what the fuck is the point?
You don't even get paid out until you have over $100 anyway.
Yeah, like no one fucking like hardly anyone watches like my content. It's not me like with sour grapes here. It's just that's not why I created my fucking channel. I created my channel as a way to fucking just share my bullshit opinion. That's all I fucking did. I didn't care if anyone fucking saw my shit or not.
Yeah.
But holy shit.
What are you eating?
I am eating buttery toffee crunch and munch.
Oh, I had that once when I worked at CVS and I stole it.
Oh, you are a naughty girl, Day. You are a naughty girl.
I was 16 years old.
16-year-old Day still. 16-year-old Day still in her crunch and munch.
Well, the thing is, the packaging was damaged, so I was like, eh. I just took it.
Hey, Roy. I asked you this on Twitter, but I think you're already like live streaming or some shit. When you've gone over to America, have you actually ever had like real American barbecue? I mean, I know you only go to fucking Boston, with Day. Yeah, that's why I figured. Like Boston doesn't really have barbecue, do they, Day?
Not really. It's not our specialty.
I mean, you're all fucking beans and shit.
Our beans are different than Roy's beans, though.
They are different.
I'm sure your bean is different than Roy's, Day.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is.
I don't know. Their beans are brown. Ours are red.
Yeah.
Very different.
American beans are far superior to your fucking tomatoey British bullshit,
you
Roy.
have popcorn in your beard.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Get rid of it.
Is Crunch and Munch popcorn?
Yeah, it's like popcorn. It's really sweet. You would hate it.
Okay.
Yeah, we have poppycock here too. Fucking.
Yeah, I hear Whitey with his sun chips crinkling your bag everywhere. We can't invite Whitey on streams anymore.
I know.
Why not? Whitey is a cringe god.
He deleted his Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, what the fuck? No wonder I haven't seen him in for fucking ever. I love following that guy.
You can get him via Discord, I believe, though. We pop Discord.
I'm gonna message Jem now and see.
Fuck Discord. I hate fucking Discord. It's fucking pointless.
In touch with Whitey now that he deleted his Twitter.
You either have to be on his Discord or you have to be a patron.
Well, I'm asking it anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, so tell me, Dave, what like prompted you to dye your hair red? Like, what prompted you to dye your hair feminist blood period red?
I wanted to. The end.
I made it do it.
No. Well, I was going to do red before I did the black, and then I was like, black will be easier, and then black faded, and I had like an inch of roots, and I was like, I'm gonna do the red.
Well, I told Roy you should dye your hair, money green,
Yeah.
Really put out that, that dollar, bill, thing, be like, fucking donate me, super chat me. I am fucking money,
Not that big of a shill.
Oh, come on. You're dating Roy. I mean, you can't say you're not that much of a
What? I missed that. What do you say?
I said I'm not that big of a shill, and he said, well, you're dating Roy, and I'm like, that doesn't mean anything.
Oh, okay.
See, I feel like Roy's shillness would rub off on you at least a little bit.
He's not even a shill, though.
I'm a shill for comedy, man.
There you go.
But
fair enough.
Then again, am I shilling via the medium of comedy legitimately? Though, am I hiding my shilliness? I think is what you all need to ask yourselves.
Shilliness with silliness. Are you hiding your shilliness with silliness?
Possibly.
That's great.
You'll never know.
No, man. Well,
I'm a complicated man.
Well, all I can say, Roy, is I'm going to get a tattoo supporting your channel, and I think everybody should get a tattoo supporting your channel.
So do I.
I think that needs to be. I think that needs to be the next fad. You know, we had the feminist like half shaved haircut fucking comb over thing. Going on. That was a fad
Ooh,
at one time,
I
and I think
made
this needs to be the
coffee.
next one.
I'll be right back. I just remembered I made coffee.
What?
I made
Wait.
coffee.
It's fucking why? It's like fucking. It's the middle of the
Because we have to
afternoon,
go on the
day.
Cuntstream after this. P.S. Everybody, after this, we're going over to the Cuntstream with Zell and Brockus. So come see us over there. I'll say it again before we go. Be right back.
Yeah. See them over there. I'm not gonna be on there because I'm not cool enough to be on the cunt stream.
Oh, anyone gets on the Cuntstream.
Anyone who's everyone thing you don't realize, Roy, is I'm nobody.
No.
I'm all alone. I'm all alone and shit.
You're
masturbating with my own tears.
You got a friend there. You doing well.
I do. I have a friend that makes me feel very, very important. Most people have friends. I have a friend.
You have a friend. Well, I'm assuming he's a very good friend.
Are you a very good friend there, Quad? Yeah, he says, of course.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You ever play Soggy Biscuit?
Oh, all the fucking time, Roy. That's where you drop a cookie in a bottle in a bucket of water, right? Right? No, I fucking yeah, no. I'm very well aware of what fucking Soggy Biscuit. Do people actually play that fucking? Have people actually played that fucking game? I always thought it was just a fucking like
I'm assuming.
a goddamn. Yeah, I always thought it was just like a fucking what do you call those things? Like an urban legend type of
Oh, good night,
shit.
Dave.
Like,
yeah, I don't know. Someone must have played it somewhere. I'm assuming it's like insane rich British kids play it. Like David Cameron stuck his dick in a pig's head, for example, as some sort of initiation thing into fucking Oxford or whatever. Eton, even. I'm assuming they play the odd little bit of Soggy Biscuit sometimes. Yeah.
I feel that's something you would like find on like some deep fucking dark web shit. Like, the same areas where you see the fucking scat porn and the fucking, like clowns pissing on each other or some shit.
Yeah. You should go on Pornhub, Matt, and just type in Soggy Biscuit, see what you get.
So Opal should be happy about this. I'm drinking my coffee out of my Opal mug.
Oh
shit.
It's fucking crazy. I can't fucking look up fucking recipes on fucking Google anymore because I keep on finding fucking fucking sick shit. Like I tried to find a recipe for fucking cream pie, and that fucking that brought up a whole fucking slew of fucking naughty bullshit.
Obviously. Duh, what you noob? Obviously. That's not surprising at all. It's not surprising at all. Opal
it's amazing what
she tries to cook.
Yeah, I don't know.
It makes me sad whenever Opal tries to anything.
Yes.
She's making me sad. She's squandering her potential. She could have a thriving cooking channel.
She should do a cooking channel. Opal, do a cooking channel. Get it going. It will be so bad. It will be.
Well, I mean, she's Hispanic. Where's all the fucking every time when I used to fucking see her shit before I guess she muted me or some shit. She was cooking fucking pancakes and pancakes and cookies and shit. She's Hispanic. Where's the fucking tacos and the fajitas and the fucking gorditas and all that shit?
Gorditas, I think, are specific to Taco Bell.
They're specific to my mouth.
Good response, sir.
Opal, get a tripod. Just says, I always drop the camera in the pan or food. Get a tripod. Or put the camera somewhere else away from you where it can see you.
Get friends. Have a friend. Have a human on camera.
Put your child to work.
Yeah.
That would be terrible. That would be awful.
She needs her own Lacey.
He does. She'll never have a Lacey though. Yeah, that'd be good. Like people kind of just follow Opal to see a disastrous, shitty little sort of attempts that make edible
That
matter.
steak made me so sad. You know how expensive that meat must have been? That was a shit ton of steak.
What was that? What that fucking thing was supposed to be?
Lung transplant after.
Yeah, how do you
What
fuck up
that-
steak?
That is that what that was supposed to be? Was steak? I'll be honest. I thought it was like fucking. I couldn't tell what it was. Like I fucking had like pork cutlets that fucking I've seen turn out that way, but
You
I could
pan
not
fry
fucking.
steak. You pan sear it at least. If you're gonna finish it off in the oven, you gotta pan sear it first.
But you
What?
don't even do that if you have a steak that fucking thin.
Where's my
It
wrench?
wasn't thin.
That was pretty thin.
Oh, why
Where's
do
everyone's?
you have a wrench? I did it as a joke, Roy. Lol.
You took my wrench away as a joke.
No, I don't know what happened.
Do I have
I don't
wrench
think.
now?
You fucking took away
did you
fucking
have
Roy's
it?
wrench.
No, I never did. Did you have that before? Did you
I
have
got
a wrench
wrench.
before?
I don't know. That's a good point. Did I have a
Yeah.
wrench before?
I
You
don't
never
know.
give me a wrench. That seems.
You would think he'd have a wrench, although being Roy, he'd probably do much worse than I did with my wrench.
No, he wouldn't
Which-
because he knows. On my channel, if you have a wrench, you don't do shit with it. I don't like it when people use their wrenches. It's just a sign of respect.
Oh, but I
Free
want to be able to
speech,
use my wrench.
motherfucker, unless you're spamming. If somebody's spamming, use a wrench by all means. God damn it, Roy!
What? I didn't do anything.
Ah,
What's that? Oh, who's setting me up? Who's set me up now?
nope, I took away your wrench.
Dude, unless you give me a wrench back, I'm gonna leave the stream.
No.
Oh, come on! You have to trust Roy. Roy would never do anything bad, Day. Roy
Like,
is
Don't
a
fuck with me. I'll give it back, but don't fuck with me. Don't do anything with it. Unless
Roy-
there's spam.
Roy.
I will
Okay.
immediately
Roy is a
de-wrench.
beautiful. Roy is a beautiful mind, Day. He would never do anything bad with his wrench.
Yeah, Robin Ho's being demoted Britisher for sure.
What? No, that's not true.
Yeah, no, you don't fuck with me.
I'm trying to put Britisher in timeout, but he's got a wrench. Fuck.
Haha! Thank God. Don't put Britisher in time. If you really did that, I'd be pissed. Don't do it. Don't do
Hey, why-
anything with the fucking wrench unless somebody's spamming. Don't do anything.
You know you're making it
Hey,
hard. for me
why
not to
doesn't
do.
Opal? I noticed Opal doesn't have a wrench. Why doesn't Opal have a wrench?
Yeah, Opal needs a wrench at this point for self-defense. It's like guns.
No, don't give her a wrench.
America.
Don't give Opal a wrench.
No, I will. But Opal,
No.
you can't use it.
Don't give her a wrench. She's an idiot.
Nobody fucking use their wrenches, or I'll take them all away. Fucking piece of shit.
God damn it.
Hashtag put everyone in timeout.
Yeah.
Do it. Whoever has a wrench right now, just put everybody in fucking timeout. Do
Don't.
it.
I'm gonna kick you off my stream next. I'm done with this shit. No, this is not the midday irate stream. No.
Come
Oh,
on. Your stream could be Blood Sports Light.
If y'all are gonna be tools, you're gonna get your tools taken away. How you like that? Don't be a tool with your tool.
Oh,
I'm just
come
waiting.
on. I'm not a tool,
I'm
Day.
waiting for a good opportunity to be a tool. My tool now. There'll be one.
No.
I'm not a tool, Day. Come on. I'm fucking
Okay,
amazing.
people are annoyed with you munching behind the mic. Put your fucking poppycock away. And stop
All right, fuck it. I'll put my poppycock away.
shoving food into your gullet. Don't do
Yes.
it.
It's not professional, Matt. If you were in that chat, I'd time you out so fast.
You probably would. You probably would, Roy, just on fucking principle.
Mm.
Britisher says, Miss Day, do we agree that Ronaldo's new avatar is too pretty? No, I think it's perfect besides the fact that he doesn't have green eyes. His eyes are brown in the avatar, but they're green in real life.
True. I need to look more pretty in that avatar.
Who is this?
Me, Matt.
Yeah, Roy's avatar.
You. Yeah. Oh, right. Duh.
It's a good avatar, though. I like it. I don't know.
Yeah. I think I saw the fucking picture.
Yeah.
It's a lot more beautiful than you are, Roy. I mean, if
Yeah.
I'm being bluntly honest, you're not nearly that clean looking.
I like that in the chat. Zell says, "Who's this creepy serial killer?" Obviously referring to Matt. And then Robert says, "My name is Day."
Don't worry, Day. I timed him out for that.
No. Aww.
How the fuck do I look like a fucking serial killer?
No. You're done.
Let's go back to that.
You betrayed my trust. You betrayed my trust.
What, is my wrench gone?
Yep.
All right, I'm leaving the stream. Is my wrench gone? All right,
You betrayed my trust.
Okay, I'm going.
Fine, we're going to be mad at each other then because you betrayed my trust. This is real life blood sports.
What a wrench Nazi, everybody. Can't have a bit of fun in the chat.
No. Nope. Don't time people out.
No fun allowed. No.
Oh, come on. They let Roy.
No,
I mean,
you're a bad influence on him. I'm gonna kick you from the stream.
What?
How am I a bad influence on him?
He's from the stream.
Don't dare kick him. That's ridiculous.
I was gonna kick him. No, I'm not really gonna kick you.
Oh, if anything, Roy has influenced my personality far more than I've influenced his.
What have you done?
I don't know. I just don't like being. I just don't like being the villain in these situations. So whatever the fuck I have to say to fucking defend myself.
I'll be the villain. It's fine. I can do it.
You have the balls, Roy. You have the big, giant, pendulum-esque balls.
That's true.
To be the fucking be the villain. I want to say victim, but then fucking words. How do they fucking work?
What happens if now my wrench is gone? What happens if I start reporting people in the chat? Does that do anything?
I don't know, but don't try it.
Like my wrench is gone. What do you want me to do?
I think reporting fucking people in the chat, doesn't that send a fucking message to fucking YouTube or some shit?
Does it?
I don't know. I know if you report videos, it's fucking shit happens with the fucking it gets sent to fucking YouTube and they can potentially get in trouble, but I don't know if the chat works the same way or not.
I don't like people fucking with the chat.
I've reported everybody so far. When when I first typed my first message in the chat, it's hey, your chats will be recorded for viewing later now. So apparently people can read your chats when they watch this back.
Yeah, it said that to me.
What? Yeah. Didn't say it to me.
Yeah, it did that. It said that to me too, which is fucking weird. Oh.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's fine. We'll all be fine. No one's typing
recorded.
nothing that we don't regret. It's fine.
Everybody love everybody. That's Day's rule. Don't be mean to people.
No. Not my chat.
Mama Day has spoken.
He's going to teach the world to dance.
I want to give you a wrench, Roy. I'm really kind of pissed that you did that.
Give me a wrench.
How the fuck are you 34, Day? You do not look fucking 34. You look younger than both of us.
I don't know. Lupus.
Oh, man.
Fair enough. I thought fucking. I'll be honest. I thought fucking Roy was older than me, but he's a young cunt on the fucking. I thought you were older than me, Roy.
How old are you, Matt?
I'm 31.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought you were older than me. You look older than me. Not in a bad way. You look sophisticated, Roy.
Yeah, I do.
Not in real life.
Like I said, he looks sophisticated.
Does he look sophisticated though?
He looks like he's
dude.
led a very. He looks like he's led a hard life.
True.
Yeah.
That's not
Like you know,
if somebody
like
told
you know,
me I
he.
look like I've led a hard life, I've led a harder life than Roy, and I look better.
No, that was a compliment.
Like,
You don't understand. You're not on mine and Matt's wavelength, all right? He was being nice to me.
yeah, I'm. Yeah. Don't try to drive a wrench between us, Day. I mean, we're
Yeah.
boys.
Enough with the wrenches, Jesus.
Right. Speaking of that, have I got a wrench yet?
Yes, but
Oh,
don't,
really?
Roy. Don't
Roy,
fucking use it
What's
Roy.
the point in having a wrench if you can't use it?
for spam only. If somebody's
Roy.
like being retarded in the chat and doing spam, then you can use it.
Roy, look at me. Listen to me very clearly. Do not use the fucking wrench for lols. Okay? Don't do it, Roy. Don't fucking do it. Don't do it. Wink, wink. Don't do it. Do
See,
it.
that's
Don't
gonna
do
make
it.
him want to do it less because you're annoying. Oh God. Mm.
Well, hey, if he wants to do it less, then that means I am benefiting you, Day.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Who knows what's going on anymore? I don't. I certainly don't.
Yeah. Oh, Joshua's getting a bit sort of testy in the chat.
Why?
Who the
Why?
fuck?
He said "Full House tonight" ban. I
Oh,
don't
what's
like.
that mean?
It's pretty offensive, is what that means.
What's that even mean?
It's probably spam.
No, it's not spam.
It might be spam.
You punish him, Roy. She said you could punish spam.
Seriously, if you use that wrench one more time, I will actually be mad.
No, it's fine. It's
No.
endearing. It's really
not
endearing.
endearing. It's absolutely like going against my wishes.
See, now you're making it like, do I have the guts to go against your wishes live on stream now? You're making it into a thing. That makes me
We
want
go
to do
on fucking Zell and Brockus's thing. It's gonna be blood sports if that's the case.
Blood spots.
Right.
Oh, I'd love to see a fucking Day is Dead versus fucking Roy fucking blood sports stream. That would be fucking fan goddamn tastic.
Wonder what we'd argue about.
Wrenches.
Yeah.
Wrenches, penis size, normal shit.
Just wrenches.
Yeah.
Tools of every shape and size. Fucking hammers, screwdrivers, all the fucking tools.
Yeah, I want to. Oh, hang on, guys. One sec.
What? What? Oh, he's muted himself. Britisher says, I'm trying to get over the trauma of hearing Robbins is sophisticated.
What the fuck?
He's not sophisticated.
Going back. What, me? I'm sophisticated. What are you on about?
Roy's sophisticated as fuck.
You know you're not
there's
sophisticated. You specifically try to be anti-sophisticaate.
Come on, Dave. There's nothing more sophisticated than a guy who films himself, getting like quote unquote, rammed up the ass by a man who plays a polar bear on fucking Twitter, on fucking YouTube. I mean, come the fuck on. That is the very definition of goddamn sophisticated. I mean,
yeah. I like that. I'm a sophisticated guy. I like cultured things. I eat black pudding and listen to Oasis.
I listen to Oasis. Hey, what the fuck's been going on with Lacey? I haven't heard fucking shit from him in forever.
Yeah, he doesn't do the internet stuff very much. He just makes videos with me, essentially. I think he's gotten sick of it. I think I've gotten sick of it to a certain extent. I'm trying to take a bit of a step backwards, I think. I don't know, it takes up too much time. Yeah. And it's damn right irritating sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I could understand that. Like for me, like sometimes I get sick of it, but I have a full-time job. I fucking like work and everything. I mean, literally your whole job, your whole like way of making money comes from, you know, interacting on the internet though.
It's true, but like not on Twitter. Like I don't get paid for being on Twitter and things. And maybe
Can you get paid for being on Twitter?
I don't think so. Well, maybe there's some way you can make money if you're popular on Twitter. I don't know how.
Like I've always fucking wondered that. I've always fucking wondered if you could make money. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think there is, but I've always been curious of whether or not like people get like ad revenue or some shit like off fucking, Twitter and shit. Like those ads have to come from fucking somewhere. They have to be there for some reason.
Yeah, I'd pay for Roy for being on Twitter. Cheers, Rob. I know you would, mate. You got my back. I am gonna have to time Rob out for that though.
No.
That was pretty inconsiderate.
No.
He's going against the Roy memes.
There's no Roy rules on this channel. They're only spam. Just don't type the same thing in the chat.
Dude, right, someone type the same shit. Someone spam the chat so I can use my wrench. That way we both win. That way I use my wrench and I used it in according to the rules. That's the only way we're getting out of this. Someone spam, please.
Hey, I fucking know. I can't see the fucking chat right now, but I want to fucking know like how many people would, if I'm the only person who'd be willing to get a fucking very nearly viral tattoo. I want to know if anyone else in the fucking chat would be willing to get a very nearly viral tattoo.
I don't think there's going to be many, to be honest.
See, point proven right there, Roy. I'm your number one fucking fan. I'm the only guy on this goddamn fucking planet who's willing to get a fucking tattoo with your fucking icon and shit on it. I mean, just think of how special that fucking makes me.
I don't know. You're up there with Rob and Mark. They're pretty big Roy fans.
I just made them both moderators.
Oh, sweet. Okay. But then again, they're not getting tattoos. Rob, Mark, you want to get a very nearly viral tattoo? Maybe you should.
Come on, Rob. Come on, Mark. Come on, do it.
Maybe you should all get very nearly viral tattoos and compare them afterwards, and we'll do a video on who got the best very nearly viral tattoo.
Okay, see, now that's not fair because
weird.
Tattoo?
See,
yeah.
Why do I say it weird?
Because you don't pronounce the T in the middle when you just say it quick.
Sometimes.
What do you mean?
You're like tattoo.
He's just saying tattoo.
Tattoo.
I'm hearing the T.
No, not when you said it the first 2 times.
Say tattoo, Roy.
Tattoo.
Yeah, well now you're doing it.
Right there.
Now he's doing it, but when he was saying tattoo earlier, he wasn't.
Yeah. No, like this is okay. Honestly, this is how I say it. Tattoo.
No, you do not. You liar.
Tattoo. I've always said tattoo.
Tattoo.
Not a second ago.
No, that's not true. Yeah, I don't know. I used to pronounce it way worse. I did used to be like tattoo.
Yeah.
Maybe I still say
it.
You did just twice before.
Yeah.
Isn't that just like a Manchester thing? Is that how y'all just fucking talk? Like,
yeah, pretty much. We do drop a lot of T's, things like that. We drop a lot of shit in our words.
I think you just want to fight with me tonight, Roy.
Well, why?
Because you're being like, I don't say tattoo. I say it, tattoo. It's like, you liar. I'm going to go all Prince of Queens on you and start harping on this. Be like, he's a liar for days.
Oh my God.
Roy's been lying about me.
He broke my trust. I thought he was my friend. But then he took the wrench and timed out people.
I don't know. I just think I have a wrench and I've never used it. I'm actually doing moderation work, right? I'm actually doing some work. And
Roy is trying to save your stream day. He's trying to make your stream a better place for everybody.
Not. He's trying to piss off my chat.
No. I need the support of the people. I'm the people's champion.
Roy would never deliberately piss off anybody. That's not who Roy
Britishers
is.
loving this, of course. He's like, Miss Dave's beginning to see the light.
Oh, get out of it. Take his wrench away so I can.
No, British is great. He gave me chocolates. When did you ever give me chocolates, Roy?
I made you fish and chips.
You did. That was amazing.
If you didn't have a wrench, I would have timed you out so hard by now. So,
wait, Dave, you've never had fucking fish and fries? I mean,
I have. I live in New England, but he makes them great.
You can't call them fish and fries.
Yeah, they are still fish and chips over here. So time we say chips.
I'm from the fucking Midwest. Fries are fries. They aren't fucking chips.
But we have fish and chips over here in New England, and they're still called chips. So the only time they're called chips is when it's with fish.
Is it true that that chips means like thicker fries and like regular fries are like smaller fries, or is that just, or are they all fucking chips?
They're all chips, but over here they're more associated with like the thicker sort of fries. So if you go over to England, you go to a McDonald's, you're gonna have like the world famous McDonald's chips and not the world famous McDonald's French fries. That just sounds fucking wrong. I think there's still fries at McDonald's, so exclusively, right? Do you go to McDonald's and be like, "Can I have a burger and chips?"
Yeah. You'd ask for chips usually at the counter at McDonald's. Well, on the menu they say fries because it's an American chain, but most people would still say chips. Like, and the staff say chips there as well. They're just like, "Do you want chips with that?" I'm like, "Yeah, all right."
And you guys call pickles gherkins. Like, what the fuck is up with? What the fuck is up with that?
Gherkins.
Like pickle is so unspecific. You can pickle anything. Gherkin.
Everyone knows what the fuck a pickle is, though. Like, you go anywhere and you're like, "I want a side of pickles." Like
but you can pickle anything.
Everyone knows what a gherkin is.
Fair enough.
Get out of it.
I didn't know what the fuck a gherkin was until I fucking started watching British YouTubers, and all of a sudden I went to the fucking store and I saw that some fucking pickles were called fucking gherkins, and it blew my goddamn mind.
Well, there was actually a really interesting translation actually in that Rick and Morty episode. He's like, "I'm Gherkin Rick," is what they translated to in England. Which is pretty good. Yeah, they recorded 2 versions of it. The UK version where he shouts, "I'm Gherkin Rick," and the American version.
That doesn't have the same fucking ring to it, though.
Oh, well, that's all we've known, though. I found it weird when people were shouting "Pickle Rick." I was like, "What's that mean?" I was like, "What's that from?" Until I realized that. Oh, okay. I saw it on YouTube, the clip back, and I was like, "That's fucked up." Pickle Rick sounds so wrong to me. It's always been Gherkin Rick.
I don't fucking know. Like, I know the only pickles I've seen called gherkins around here are like the little Vlasic fucking mini pickles, like the little baby dill shits. Like, they're fucking called like gherkins. And I saw that fucking Vlasic calls like their dill pickles, like their whole dill pickles, fucking dill holes.
What?
Which I don't fucking know about in New England. I don't know about in New England, but like around here, that's a fucking that's an insult, an offensive fucking term, like, "You fucking dill hole." And it's like I'm looking, like I'm stalking right at work, and I'm looking at all the fucking pickles, and they're saying it's like Vlasic spicy dill holes and sweet dill holes and fucking kosher dill holes, and it's like. And it's like, it just made me want to be like, I just want to call somebody a sweet dill hole now. "You fucking sweet dill hole."
Roy, I'm so surprised that you can get one over on people. I don't know. Maybe I'm immune to it these days.
I know. Opal says it's a fucking pickle. It's like, what would Opal know about food of any kind? Yeah. No shit.
Oh my god.
Have the licorice all sorts been sent? No, because licorice all sorts are disgusting.
No, they're great.
Oh, they're the worst.
Licorice anything is fucking ass.
Didn't you see my tweet, Roy?
Yeah, I saw it.
Unpopular opinion: black licorice is great.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Dave. Why the fuck do you call it black licorice? It's either licorice or it's not.
Yeah, it's true. But because everywhere there's like Twizzlers, and those are called licorice. Like strawberry licorice is probably the more popular
Yeah, that
kind.
fucking it's that's one of those small things that fucking irritate me about the fucking world is when you call something that isn't something fucking something. Like I don't know why, but I hate the fucking term honey roasted any fucking thing. You can't fucking roast things with goddamn honey.
Why not?
You fucking roast things with heat. You don't roast things with honey. You don't like you.
What
You
about
need
mesquite roasted? Because you can roast with mesquite.
yeah. Well, that's fine. You're using a heat source.
Matt, what did you say? Did you say honey before?
Yeah, like honey, like honey.
Nuts.
What's honey?
Bee bar. Like, what the fuck do you mean? What's honey?
Yeah.
Fucking that shit that bees make.
Oh, you mean sugar amber? Do you guys call that honey?
Yes, it's honey. It's what the fuck is sugar amber?
Get out of here! You fucking with me? Honey roasted? No. That sounds so ridiculous.
Yeah, well, yes, I'll agree with you on that. Yes, fucking honey roasted peanuts. You can't fucking roast things with fucking. You don't use fucking honey to roast shit or fucking sugar amber or whatever the fuck you called it.
Well, that's what bees make in the sugar amber combs. Like
bees make fucking honey.
Well, I mean, no, that sounds so weird. You don't call it honey. Fuck off.
Who in the world fucking calls it sugar amber? Everyone calls it fucking honey.
I can't do this. I can't do it.
Rich dude.
I can't do it. I can't do it. He's been fucking with you. He's been fucking with you.
What the fuck is sugar amber? Oh, are you fucking with me, Roy? Fuck you.
No, he's not. He's not. He actually does call it that.
It's just I don't know if it's I'm pretty sure they call it
Manchester thing or
no, it's a full UK wide thing. I know in Europe they call it something different.
Yeah.
So what do you call?
And McGuire says it's sugar amber in Ireland too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait, do you guys call fucking honey buns sugar amber buns then? Like, how the fuck does that work? They don't have that
brand.
No, I don't know what that is.
They don't have honey buns in the UK.
So,
that's fucking bad.
I'm trying to think of a product that both America and Britain would have.
Oh, real quick, it's 11, so the Cuntstream's starting. Everybody, if you want to go over there, me and Roy aren't coming on till like 11:30, like a half hour from now. But we're gonna be over there after this, so go do a double stream if you want, or leave here and go there, and we'll be on there soon.
So wait,
I mean,
do you guys have sugar amber nut? Like the cereal?
No.
No, we have honey nut fucking like honey nut Cheerios.
That sounds so stupid. Fuck off.
Shut the fuck up, Roy. There's no way you call fucking. God, stop fucking with me, Roy. Sugar amber nut. Like, why the fuck would you call it sugar? Like, what the fuck is sugar amber nuts? Like
sugar amber bunches of oats.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
We just call it in sugar amber. What's so weird about that?
It's honey. We use one fucking word. Why do you have to use so many words to describe such a fucking simple thing?
And did someone say bees before? What are bees?
Oh, shut the fuck up, Roy. Just fuck you.
We call them rotund wasps.
Wasley says sugar amber nut is the shit.
Yeah. Pretty good.
It is a thing. It is a thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sugar amber nut sounds like a fucking horrible stripper name.
It does actually.
It sounds like the fucking worst fucking stripper name on the fucking face of the planet.
Well, I like how you're always in my chat. You gotta come on stream one day. Not today.
He's never gonna do it.
You gotta.
He won't do it. He just refuses to.
No, now he gotta flip the script and like come on because we said he won't. He's never
Who, Wobbly?
He's never gonna do it. He's never gonna do it ever.
Wait, what? Are you talking about Wosley? He's never been on your fucking stream?
I don't know.
Well,
probably not ever. Probably not ever. No. He's always in the chat, which is nice. I like seeing him over there.
This is the most wholesome. It's his favorite stream. by far.
Didn't you have like a real big name on your stream like at one time, Day? Like, did you have like Sargon or some shit on your stream at one time?
I did a stream with Sargon on Ogre's channel with the Britisher back in the day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I mirrored it and put it on my channel.
Yeah, I was like, I saw that you fucking had a stream with fucking Sargon. I was like, that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, yeah, it was cool. It was before all the shit storm happened. Now it's kind of divided with Sargon. Oh, I saw something about Antifa like braiding into a Sargon thing today, but I haven't looked into it yet. What's that all about?
Yeah, apparently a bunch of people apparently he was like doing a some kind of fucking like speech thing, and a bunch of fucking Antifa fucks like stormed the fucking like stage or some shit. I'm not sure.
I do feel bad for Sargon because he's hated by everybody at this point.
I don't hate Sargon.
No,
I still think
a lot of people don't, but like there are like the alt-right people who are like, oh, what's this liberalist pussy shit? And then the liberals, like the actual progressives, who are like, fuck Sargon, he's alt-right Nazi. So he's like pure, like in the middle, just hated on every side right now.
Well, I'm hated by like both sides too, only to a much smaller extent because no one knows who the fuck I am. Yeah, people just hate me. Like I put out a tweet and I'm either I put out any kind of political tweet, and if I get any kind of fucking response from anyone I don't know, it's usually somebody from one side or the other trying to tell me I'm either some kind of fucking, goddamn rifle toting lunatic, or I'm a liberal fucking regressive cuck.
The Britisher says Antifa broke into a speech at King's College London. Apparently they were seen off and they lost their Antifa flag. Sargon has it now. That's great.
He should frame that motherfucker.
Yeah, I actually saw that picture where he was like wrapped up in the Antifa flag.
He needs to. Just wish he wouldn't rush into debates. So
yeah, he's not very good at debating.
Yeah, he sucks. He always loses his way and gets a bit flustered and starts talking a little bit of shit, and it reflects really badly on him. Everyone's like, "Oh, he's the worst. He's an idiot." It's like, it's not true. He doesn't do well in a live debate with people. Is all.
Yeah.
Well, the only people I've seen him debate, I've seen him like debate some people on fucking like the Warski live stream, and how can, like, no offense, but how can you have like a good debate on, in that kind of fucking platform?
I mean, I don't know. You can, if you're a good debater, you can, you can win. I think. But
I just don't think that's his strong suit in general. No matter what the platform, whether there's a moderator or not, like, just depends on your style of communicating.
Okay, you're gonna have to repeat all that fucking day because, like, literally, I don't know if it was just me or if it was for everybody, but literally, you and Roy just fucking disappeared for like.
I think it was just you.
Yeah, it was just you.
Okay, cool.
There's nothing wrong with him saying like, I don't do well at debates because I like to collect my thoughts and sort of put them down in a video. Like, that's fine.
I'm not very good on my feet. Especially if somebody like tends to spout off a whole bunch at once, it gets kind of bogged down and you can't address each point.
Hey, did you guys see that tweet Jeff Hollanday retweeted from, I don't know what the fuck, some unicorn guy? Like, they found some fucking okay, so like they found some Discord server like message or something. And like it was I'm thinking it was a bunch of alt-right people, but they were talking about like in like the ethno state and how in the fucking like how in an ethno state it would be basically they're saying like how it'd be fucking okay to fucking rape someone as long as they're of your own race and that they're at least 16 years old.
What?
In the fucking ethno
state. That wasn't a troll?
No, I don't know if it was a troll. No, I didn't know who the fuck it was who was talking on the fucking Discord server. It was like 3 guys having a conversation about it on fucking Discord. Like, it's I'm pretty sure, like, I know Doubting Tommy retweeted it, and I'm pretty sure Jeff was the initial one who retweeted it. Yeah, but seriously, you should give it a fucking listen because it was pretty fucking spastic.
Yeah, that's strange. That's fucked up if that's not just trolling. But there are bad people in the world, so it wouldn't surprise me that much.
Mhm.
Yeah. I honestly think there's a lot of people who like get labeled alt-right and label themselves as alt-right who really aren't fucking alt-right. So, you hear some spastic shit like, what was like said in this Discord server, and then all of a fucking sudden, you're being labeled with these people who think fucking rape is okay. As long as you rape people of your own fucking, your own ethnicity.
Yeah, like there's
Don't
bad people in every group. It doesn't matter what group you're in. Not everybody's gonna be great. People are shit, so it doesn't surprise me.
That's why I hate being fucking looped into any kind of fucking group. Because every time you get looped into a fucking group, there's going to be some fucking asshat who fucking, spurgs out and acts like a complete fucking retard and just ruins the fucking group for every fucking buddy.
Well,
Because you don't.
I don't mind getting lumped into a group as long as I don't have to assume responsibility for the shit other people do. I'm like, that's when
But
it bothers
people think you. Yeah, but people are going to assume that you do, Roy. I mean, that's the problem. Like,
me. Sure. Well, I mean,
you,
yeah, they will. I mean, I don't go around self-identifying as any sort of group, though. It's usually people will
right.
just slap a tag on you, and I'm usually like, well, whatever. It is for the sake of ease sometimes to identify a certain genre you might be in or a political stance or whatever. So I'm like, it's fine. You can say I'm vaguely that. Sure, it's just when they start, oh well,
Yeah.
people like you do this and that, and I'm like, no, not like me.
Yeah. I mean, it's like for me, I find it like really hard to like just self-identify with any fucking group. I'm just non a lot of fucking things. Like I'm not even a fucking anti-feminist. I'm just fucking like anti fucking crazy spurging out third wave feminism.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I don't hate feminists as a whole. I just hate the fucking retards that get on fucking, YouTube and Twitter and start, spurging out about fucking wage gaps and goddamn, fucking race shit and all this bull crap.
Well, I think you're forgetting the triple setup Sargon was facing. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
I said we should have him come on a stream at some point, maybe
he
sometime
did
this week.
he did have a little bit against him on that stream, but he does suck at debating in general. I mean, if you look at his Christie Winters debate, like,
Wait, did he lose a debate against Christy fucking Winters?
I
Are you
want to
serious?
see that one. I didn't watch that one yet.
I think pretty unanimously. I mean,
heard
he was.
she wiped the floor with him though.
Well, she had a
How
load
the
of
fuck?
facts. He had a bunch of facts, and he didn't. And he was just saying stuff based on opinion, and it was a sort of academic style debate as well.
Yeah. You
So
have to be thoroughly prepared for those. Like, have
this
your
is what I
point
mean.
laid out
Like,
ahead. Like, it's
yeah,
not a conversation at that point. It's a formal
no,
debate.
yeah,
Wait,
you've got cite things and everything, and
wait, repeat that, Roy. Are you telling me fucking
Ah.
Christy Winters actually had fucking facts?
well,
In a
she
fucking
she does. Like, I'm not too surprised by that. Oh, Britisher said Sargon did not lose a debate against Christie. Was it Britisher? We can do a live stream on my channel sometime this week. I want to talk about Sargon and his debate tactics. I don't know. I just think it would be good.
I don't know. I think there was a lot of times he got flustered and looked a little bit silly. But like, I'm not saying like what he was arguing isn't correct. He lost that though in terms of a spectacle in a debate. Like, he wasn't able to sort of present it in a casual way because it wasn't a casual debate. Like, she made sure it was like an academic sort of style battle, and he wasn't ready for that kind of thing. Which is why I don't think he should have went into it. Like, he should have been like, cause she would demand rules. Like, no, it needs to be like this. We need a moderator, and we need sources to back up everything we're saying. And if he's not comfortable with that, he'd be like, no, let's just have a conversation. We'll just have a little bit of an informal chat about things. And that way she can't accuse him of cowardice. He's just like, I just don't want to do it in this style.
Yeah, but then wouldn't she but then if he did it like that, would she not be able to be like, oh, look at this guy, he doesn't want to fucking, he doesn't want to offer any kind of fucking sources for his claims or, some random bullshit like that. I mean, this is Chrissy fucking Winters we're talking about here. Like, she would find a reason to like make him out as a fucking, spastic fucking
Roy, pretty sure I asked you a question. In what way did Christy Winters defeat him? What hits did she land against him?
Well, I mean, she just argued far better than he did. Like, she had all the sources. Sargon didn't. He was stumbling a lot. He looked flustered the entire time. As soon as like she starts bringing out all this information, you can see he's a bit like, "Oh, what?" Like, not to say that I don't agree with Sargon, because obviously I'm going to agree with Sargon over the shit Christy Winters spouts. It's just he didn't look very good in that. Like, I mean, debating isn't about changing your opponent's mind. It's about looking good in front of other people and convincing them. So if you take it from that sort of viewpoint, he definitely lost it. His fans are always going to agree with him, and her fans, what little she has, are going to agree with her. But
hey, I wish we didn't have to wrap it up now, but we have to because we're going to have to go on the Cuntstream in like 10 minutes.
That's fine.
But Britisher says she's a so-called Mott and Bailey technique. I don't know what that is, but I want you to come on my a stream, or we could do it on your channel or whatever you want, Britisher. But I think we should talk about this. I'm gonna watch the debate because I'm actually interested now, and I want to talk about it.
Yeah, that'll be good. That should be the next stream we do.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
We'll all do some homework. We'll all watch the debate and we'll chat about it. It's funny though to talk about like a debate that old, like talking about this fucking.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm interested now. I haven't seen it. Now all of a sudden I'm engaged.
Everybody go and watch it. Everybody in the chat. Prepare for next week.
Well, y'all have fun with that stream and everything. I'll be at fucking work making money.
When? In like 15 minutes from now?
No, I'm talking about like.
Oh, that's you're probably gonna be the one later.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, you're probably gonna be doing that one with him like what, tomorrow or some fucking time?
I don't know. We'll set it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll be fucking working like all the rest of the fucking week.
Okay. Well, you can watch it back.
I will watch it back. I'll get you that, sweet fucking time.
Yeah, give me that watch time. Yeah.
I'll get you that sweet watch time.
He's still having to go about the fucking licorice.
I know.
All right, I'll give us some licorice. All right. Penis. I think you'd licorice. There we go. Just in case anyone didn't know what I was hinting at, that I played it up. It was a bit subtle. I work like that sometimes.
I think you were talking about your dick, but I'm not 100% sure, Roy.
Treat yourself to some sugar amber roasted ham.
That's true.
Sugar amber roasted ham. Fucking sugar amber. What the fuck,
dude? Everything's named ridiculously in Britain. We have whipple snaps and sugar.
What the fuck is a whipple snap?
Oh, see, there's no point in even explaining them, man. Whipple snaps.
The fuck is a whipple snap?
I don't know.
That sounds like a fuck. Is that like a dirty sex position or fucking something? Like, what the fuck is a whipple snap?
You guys keep talking about whipple snaps. Let me wrap this up. Okay. Bye, everybody. Leaving for now. We're going on the Cuntstream now. So go over there. And that's where we'll be. Later.
Bye.
All right. Thanks for having me, Day.
Bye.